won't get these joints out here. I got money so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want extra Juicy Tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership, period. Okay, a new video dropped last weekend. I'm gonna have another video up next weekend. I forgot to drop my prom picture. I'm gonna put that on there, so y'all should be seeing that as well. I think I'm gonna put some more pictures on there too, since I dropped that one late. Tell me down below who y'all want to see some pictures of on the membership, because I already showed y'all who Lee was, I showed y'all who Deb was, I showed y'all who longtime friend was. I forget. I briefly, real quick, if you was looking real close, I showed y'all who friend was. I think I'm gonna post a picture of me and Cray Cray where you can see him, but you can't see him. So yeah, just tell me out of the people y'all be hearing who y'all want to see on the membership, and then I'm gonna try to get y'all some. Now everybody, I ain't gonna show a clear picture of them because some of these niggas be watching my shit. Okay, and then I don't need nobody like, ah, you put my picture out there, whatever. I mean, honestly, I really don't care, but y'all know, whatever. So yeah, y'all, as I told y'all, I put a pause on doing the car series because I wanted to tell this baby mama series first, because niggas then pissed me the fuck off. Now, I already told y'all part 1 of this series, which is boom here. I told this like last year, and everything is in a playlist, y'all. Well, not every video is in a playlist. Some videos I just felt like didn't need a playlist or wasn't ready for it to be in a playlist yet, but most of my things are in a playlist, so check out my playlist tab or whatever so y'all can see things in a playlist. So anyways, this is gonna be part 2, okay? And do I got any disclaimers? I don't got no motherfucking disclaimers. I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel, period. I don't give a fuck. I'm not one of them. I don't care. So anyway, so let's kick this off. So y'all, I had just moved into my place, not this place, when I first moved into my old place. Like, we had just freshly moved into that place. We moved in December 2012. Yeah, because Dylan was turning 2. Was he turning 2? I think Dylan was turning 2. Yeah, he was turning 2. And yeah, we had moved in literally on his birthday. We was like moving into that place. So December go cool. We all festered in our place. We're happy to be in our own space. You know, I'm on my own for my first time, so it's cool. At the time, I'm not working yet, and I didn't start doing that program Opportunity Junction yet. I was just at home with Munchie, with Elle all day, every day. So that first month went cool. The second month came, it was January. Now January, this where shit just motherfucking start hitting the motherfucking fan already. And I was seeing something that said things be cool until you move in with a nigga. Then a nigga want us to start doing dumbass crazy shit. And I don't know. So one day, y'all, Elle gone. I don't know where he at. Sometimes he would do like odd jobs, or he would be at his family house, or he thought he was a street pharmacist sometimes. So I don't know what he was doing. I just know it was me and Dylan. We at the house, we chilling. I remember this day, y'all. I remember this day like yesterday. So I'm sitting on my bed, and I think I'm watching TV or on my phone, and I get a message. And was it a text message? This is the one thing I can't remember. I don't know if she texted me or she messaged me on Facebook. I think it was on Facebook, but at this time I had another Facebook, and I think if she did message me, it was on that Facebook, and I can't get into it. So I get a message from a bitch. Mind you, I know the bitch. Me and this bitch was friends. Me and this bitch was friends. Me and this bitch was friends. So I get a message from her and I'm just like, oh, you know, I had been off the scene for a little minute. I'm telling y'all, when I had got pregnant, I had just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like, nobody knew what happened with me. Even my close friends, like my bestie, she was like, bitch, where the fuck is you at? Like, why I ain't heard from you? Hella shit. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like, I just had distanced myself and I was just in this funk because it was just like, even though I wanted to keep my baby, at first I didn't, but after I did wanted to keep him, I wanted to keep him. But I think God was telling me the whole time and I just didn't know. He didn't want me to be with Elle. Like, my spirit was never settled with Elle. Hold on, y'all. This is delusional. Hey.
Hey.
What's up? I'm recording.
Oh, that's what I said. That's what I said. I don't like that. I'm sorry.
Nah, you fine. Just call me when you get out of work. I'm sorry.
Alright, sorry, good.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, so my spirit, the Lord, and everything in my soul and my body was telling me I didn't really fucking like this nigga. Like, me and Elle got together by default. It wasn't like something I really wanted. It was just like, I just wanted to, if I could possibly have my son have both of his parents in the home, that's what I tried to do. So I was just never settled with him. So anyway, y'all, besides the point. So I'm sitting on my bed, I'm on my phone, a message come in. And it's from a girl I know. Like I said, she was my friend. We was friends in high school. So I'm just like, oh, you know, people have been reaching out to me like, girl, where you been? What's going on? Like, I miss you. We should hang out. So I have been going through my messages and stuff. So I decided to open this message. And it was from this girl. We're going to call her, we're going to just call her Backstabber. So Backstabber, she hit me. She just like, hey girl, how you doing? How you been? You know, just starting the conversation off cool. I messaged her back. I'm like, hey girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, what you been up to? What's been going on? She's like, nothing, I've been good. Oh my gosh, he's getting so big. Like, that's just crazy. You had a baby. You just disappeared on everybody. Like, why you do that? And I'm just like, girl, like, life just hit me. And I was just, you feel me? I was just in my own head doing my own thing. Like, you know, something like that along those lines. I was just telling her like, girl, I really don't know. I don't know. I just felt unsettled and I just wanted to separate myself from everybody. So yeah, we having like little small talk. I'm asking her how she been, how she doing. She's like, yeah, I'm good. I just had a baby, whoopty whoopty whoop. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's nice. Like, that's good. So I'm like, I don't know. I just started feeling like, okay, this particular person, it was strange that she was reaching out to me because like we was cool, but we wasn't cool to where we like hung out outside of school. We only hung out at school. So I'm just like, what this bitch really want? So I'm just like, so what's up, girl? Like, you know, what made you tap in with me? She was just like, I got something to tell you. And I'm just like, bitch, my heart started instantly thumping because I'm like, what this bitch gotta tell me? Because last time I checked, you not family to me. You not a family friend to me. Like, you don't really know nobody I really know at this point in my life. Like, bitch, what the fuck you gotta tell me? Last time a bitch hit me telling me that she needed to tell me something, it was a bitch telling me that she had a baby by my nigga or was pregnant by my nigga. Okay, you feel me? So I'm just like, bitch, what? So to my motherfucking surprise, bitch gonna hit me like, yeah, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Elle, my baby daddy. Bitch, first of all, y'all, when I tell you, bitch, I thought I was tripping. Bitch, I had to clear my face. Let me go in the bathroom, wipe my eyes. Bitch, I look at the phone. I said, maybe she messaging the wrong motherfucking person. It's 1,000 niggas named Elle out here. Maybe she mistaken. Maybe this bitch is mistaking me for somebody else and somebody else baby daddy. Cause the bitch, it ain't mine. I don't know what this bitch is talking about. So I'm reading the messages and my heart is jumping out of my chest because I'm just like, okay, how do I respond? Do I be on defense or do I try to get answers or like, what the fuck is like, what the fuck? Like, cause y'all, I'm like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Here the fuck we go again. Like, I don't need this kind of this stress, this pressure, these problems. Like, me and Elle was actually pretty cool at this time. Like, we was mellow. It wasn't like too much going on. We wasn't really arguing yet and fighting yet. It was kind of mellow at this period. Mind you, we only a month or so into us living on our own. It had just been cool. Bitch, so I'm just like, I'm confused. What you mean? She's like, yeah, my baby is by Elle. And I'm like, well, how do you know? And she's like, because he was the only nigga I was fucking raw at the time. Bitch, when I tell y'all I dropped my fucking phone, I dropped my fucking phone. Now, some stuff had went on between me and Elle, and I kept wondering why this cat that come up, why this kept coming up. And I'm explaining to the doctors, like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but whole time, I don't know. Just read between the lines, y'all. I don't want to say too much because people be weird. So anyway, I'm just like, I know this bitch motherfucking lying. I know this bitch motherfucking lying. So I'm like, call me. Fuck all this on the text and shit, because bitch, I can't even formulate my fingers to type what the fuck I want to say, because I really don't know what to say, because I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck? Mind you, like I said, this bitch was my friend. I only been fresh out of high school for like, what, this is 2013? Well, 2014, the beginning of 2014. I had just been only out of high school for what, two and a half years, 2-3 years. Like, bitch, that wasn't that motherfucking long ago. I mean, it was, but it motherfucking wasn't. Like, bitch, we was just friends. Like, we was just kicking it like 2-3 years ago. Mind you, people knew who my baby daddy was at this point. I was posting pictures of me, Elle, and Dylan on my Facebook and shit. So it's not like bitches didn't know who my motherfucking baby daddy was. Mind you, I done seen this bitch in person, in 3D, with Elle in my motherfucking kid. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like this bitch didn't know Elle was my motherfucking baby daddy. Okay? So mind you, like I said, Dylan has just turned 2. So it's not like bitches didn't know. So I'm like, yeah, bitch call me. I get a bitch my number. 20 minutes go by, the bitch finally called me, because I'm sending question marks. I'm like, hello, like, I didn't send you the number, bitch. Is you finna call? Like, we need to talk on the phone, because I'm motherfucking confused, bitch. Do I need to come find you and pull up on you? Because now, now you piss me off. Because, bitch, if you been responding quickly back, bitch, I sent you my number, you didn't call me. I need you to call me immediately, bitch. 20 minutes then went by. I'm just like, bitch, I'm pacing back and forth in the house, y'all. I'm pissed. I'm not crying yet or nothing, but I'm pissed. I'm walking around cussing, stomping. I'm like, fuck this nigga, this bitch ass nigga. I can't believe this nigga got one of my motherfucking friends pregnant and had a whole motherfucking baby, and this nigga didn't even tell me. I'm tired of having to find out by these bitches. Okay, so boom, she called me. So I'm like, hello, backstabber. I'm like, yeah, so what the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you mean you pregnant by my baby daddy? I'm confused. She's just like, yeah, I'm so sorry to tell you. I hope you don't be mad at me. I just want our kids to be siblings and to know each other and be in each other's life. I don't want you to think it was on some shady shit, because it wasn't even like that. Just one thing led to another. And I'm like, hold the fuck on right there. What the fuck do you mean you don't want me to think this is some shady shit? Bitch, you knew that was my motherfucking baby daddy. I don't give a fuck, because y'all, at this time, I was putting everything on Facebook. When Elle pissed me off, bitch, I put that shit on Facebook. When we was breaking up, getting back together, all the shit was on Facebook. The shit probably still on my Facebook, because I've been finding stuff. You know how Facebook been like, memories, a lot of memories popped up, and I was just like, oh bitch, you was doing a lot on social media back in the day. But that was just like the thing to do at the time. You know, it was like the first time social media was just like big for us millennials, and so we was just putting all our business out on the motherfucking internet. Like, it just is what it is. Okay, so yeah, and she's just like, I didn't know, it wasn't like that. And I'm like, no bitch, you knew. You saw us in public. Mind you, she saw us in public like a year before the incident. So a year before she even got motherfucking pregnant, she saw me and this nigga, because she excuse me, she's kind of stayed by where Elle lived, and we would always be outside taking Dylan to the park by his auntie house. And one day we was outside at the park with Dylan, and I seen her, and I was like, oh, hey girl, we had spoken, just chop, 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 da, da, da. And then I never seen her again after that. I just said, hey, hello, how you been? Woo, kept it brief. And then I never seen her. I think she had like gave me her number or social media. I never hit her up because I was just like, bitch, I'm not fucking with nobody right now. Like, bitch, you're irrelevant. So anyway, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, are you just talking out the side of your neck? Like, what the fuck you didn't mean? You mean you didn't know Elle was my motherfucking baby daddy? She was like, well, that's not what I mean. I just thought y'all wasn't together. I'm like, bitch, it don't motherfucking matter if we was together, not together, married, unmarried, divorced. Bitch, you're supposed to be my friend. You saw me with my baby daddy and my kid in public. We spoke, and then, bitch, you gonna go fuck him? Are you fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then you trying to hit me talk about, like, bitch, you want to be motherfucking sister wives? You want us to kick it and have play dates with our kids? I'm just like, bitch, I'm just like, nah, that shit weird as fuck. Like, I'm definitely feeling some type of way. I think that's shady as fuck. I think you a shady ass, backstabbing ass bitch. I don't give a fuck how long we ain't been cool, bitch, or not even not cool, how long we ain't seen each other and we ain't spoke. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, y'all. Like, if y'all own the membership, and I already told some little shit, like, I was talking to this dude, and then the dude told me he was fucking around, like, he used to date one of my friends, and ever since that, I didn't feel comfortable around that nigga. Now, I slipped up and talked to that nigga longer than I should, but I would never take anything, like, super serious with him, because it's just, like, in my spirit, I just feel like that's wrong, and I still feel wrong for even talking to him and letting things go as far as they did, but... like, I'm not talking to that nigga. I would never, like, have no baby with that nigga. I would never take that nigga serious or anything like that. So, anyways, but, you know, people, it is what it is. Like, life is life, whatever. So, I'm just going off on her on the phone. And then finally, I just calm down. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to holler at you out of there. I'm going to holler at you later. So I get off the phone with her. Yo, I'm blowing up Elle phone. I'm blowing this nigga phone down. I'm leaving his voicemails like, you bitch ass nigga, you better call me right motherfucking now. Bitch, call my motherfucking phone. Why the fuck you not answering the phone, you bitch ass nigga? Call me ASAP, bitch, or you is not coming back in the house. So like 30 minutes passed by and the nigga finally called me. He like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck is you going off? Like, you tripping and shit? Like, why you always tripping and going crazy, stupid, dumb, crazy on me? And I'm like, bitch, you got another bitch pregnant? You got a baby? He like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm like, bitch, exactly what the fuck I said, nigga. Did I stutter? Because I don't recall me stuttering, bitch. I said this shit loud and clear. You got another baby? By one of my friends? And he like, whoa, hold on, who the fuck is you talking about? Like, I don't got no baby by one of your friends. Like, who you talking about? Because immediately he probably thought I was either talking about like bestie or longtime friend or like, I don't want to say Deb because I don't think he met Deb. I don't know. Or maybe my other friend, I think me and Aria, did I call her Aria? The girl I went to prom with her crush, like he knew them as my friends. So maybe he thinking I'm talking about them. He like, I haven't fucked one of your friends. I don't fuck with and talk to none of your friends. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, is you high? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you tripping. I'm like, no. I'm like, you fuck backstabber? You fuck backstabber? And at first he's like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, remember a year ago we seen that bitch at the park and I told you that was my friend? He was like, I don't even know that bitch. What the fuck is she talking about? I ain't never fucked that bitch. That bitch hella tripping. I'm like, so you telling me you don't know this bitch? You telling me you never seen this bitch, kicked it with this bitch outside of that one time you saw her with me, you don't know this bitch? He like, yeah, that bitch is lying. I don't even know her. He was basically saying like, you said her name. I didn't even know this bitch name. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? And I'm like, this bitch didn't call me and adamant that her baby that she just had, you the baby daddy. Why the fuck was she, like, I'm just like, okay, why the fuck would she call me? Or not call me, message me and lie about something like this for what? Like, what would be the reason? What is the reason? Like, I get it. Some bitches is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, delusional, but it's never that level. It's never at that level to a nigga you ain't even fucked. A nigga you ain't even dated. A nigga you ain't even talked to. You feel me? Like, it's like a bitch only gon', I don't know, maybe. Like, y'all hear the story and y'all tell me what y'all think at the end. So, I'm just like, get the fuck home right now so we can talk in person. Because I'm not finna do that shit with you on the phone, you bitch ass nigga, because I need to see you in person. Because I need to beep, beep, beep. Because bitch, you lying or this bitch lying. But why would this bitch lie about having a baby by you? Like, bro, come the fuck on. So he get home, we talk about it, and I let this nigga in that moment convince me like, okay, maybe this bitch is just crazy, because he's just like, I never even seen that bitch. I don't know that bitch. I never kicked it with the bitch. I checked the nigga phone, everything came back clean. So I'm just like, okay, maybe this bitch is crazy, because in high school, she was one of those obsessive bitches who would like a nigga and be like super crazy obsessive over this dude and like create imaginary things in her head. But you know, every teenage girl did that at some point. Some did more than others. But at some point in your life, you know, you liked it, a nigga in your mind that was your man. Like, come on now. Like, so whatever. So I hit the bitch back and I'm just like, he's saying it ain't his. Like, you tripping, you lying, like you making this shit up. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, stop hitting my motherfucking phone because I'll beat your ass, bitch. Because at this point, I didn't let this nigga L convince me he never fucked this bitch. He never kicked it with this bitch a day in his life outside of him meeting her that one time I introduced him when I had saw her. So she's just like, he's lying. I don't know what he's talking about. We kicked it all the time. I'm just like, bitch, fuck you. Stop talking to me. So I never responded after that. She never said anything. Well, like for like I'm gonna say for like a week or two, she just would just be like, can we just please talk? Like, I just want our kids to know each other. She was just saying shit like that. And I'm ignoring her. I'm not responding. Y'all, 2 weeks later passed, right? Why the fuck at L's auntie house, he got child support motherfucking papers at the house? So I'm just like, okay, mind you, she saw us at that park, but she didn't know where L lived, supposedly. I don't know. This is just like me formulating everything into my head at that point in time when, you know, I was finding out everything. It was just like, what the fuck? So anyways, he get child support papers at his motherfucking house, right? Well, at his auntie house. And I'm just like, well, how does bitch know where the fuck you live at if you don't know this bitch and you ain't never fucked this bitch and da-da-da-da-da? I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just so motherfucking confused how she know your whole motherfucking government ass name and your fucking address to have located you, to have child support motherfucking papers sitting here. What bitch is that delusional, right? To go out of her way to hit a bitch that she was friends with. Like, when I was like one of her only friends, y'all, because people thought this was a weird ass bitch and nobody really liked her, and I kicked it with her and I tried to put her on to some of my friends, and like she could, you know, come hang out with me and my friends sometimes, and I would just, you know, get her dressed up cute here and there sometimes, you know, at school. So I would just like tell her like, girl, you should wear this or you should wear that, or, you know, come kick it with me and my friends at lunch sometimes, or girl, do your hair like this. I was just giving her tips and stuff like that. Like I said, we never really kicked it outside of school, but we used to kick it at school a lot. Not a lot, but like here and there. So it was just like, I would try to give her little tips and tricks, because when me and her started hanging out, this was like my 11th grade, 12th grade year. This is when I was like actually cute and was like dressing cute and was like really getting niggas. I mean, I always got niggas, but you feel me? This is when I was like, in my head at that time, I was actually cute. So anyway, so I'm just like, what a backstabbing ass bitch. Like, whether she lying, whether she not, I'm just like, this whole shit is just weird. So I'm asking L, like, make it make sense right the fuck now before these fish the furry get to motherfucking going the fuck off. Because now her story adding up, your motherfucking story not adding up. How this bitch know where you live at? Got your whole motherfucking full name. Bitch putting you on child support. Like, like, I'm just like, you cannot convince me this bitch is that motherfucking crazy where she motherfucking getting child support papers sent to your motherfucking house 2 weeks after the bitch didn't hit me. I'm just like, hold the fuck on. Wait the fuck minute. So I hit the bitch. I called the bitch up. I'm like, hold the fuck on. How the fuck you know where my baby daddy live, bitch? Like, what the fuck? Like, why is you putting him on child support? I'm so motherfucking confused. And she basically was like, I've been trying to reach out to him. I've been trying to talk to him because this is his baby and he need to be in his baby life and he need to take care of his baby. And I'm just like, bitch, how the fuck are you just so positive L is your baby daddy? Because, bitch, you giving me you fucking everybody vibes, bitch. Like, come on now. Like, I'm just like, you waited. I think her baby was a couple of months at this point. Like, she had the baby. The baby is babying. So I'm like, why the fuck would you wait all this time and now you just want to say something and now you want to put him on motherfucking child support? I'm just like, bitch, you're fucking weird as hell. And so she's just like, I just want to be cool with everybody. I just want us to all be cool. Like, can we just meet up and just talk? And I'm just like, bitch, I don't want to meet up with you. Is this a setup? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, bitch, I don't think it's a good idea for you to want to meet with me because, bitch, it can start off real cool. We could be chitter chatting and then, bitch, I don't know, something could come over me and my fist of furry just get beating your ass in front of your baby. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think that's a safe thing for you or me. Bitch, I don't want to go to jail because I got to beat a bitch up. Because, bitch, you my friend and you fucked my baby daddy? Like, bitch, are you fucking thinking? Are you using your fucking noggin? Do you hear how mad I am over this motherfucking phone? And you trying to have a civilized conversation with me in person? Bitch, do it sound like I'm having a civilized conversation with you back? No. So I'm just like, okay, bitch is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but her story is aligning. So I'm like, okay. I get off the phone with her. I'm talking to Elle. I'm like, Elle, you gonna have to get a fucking DNA test. I know on the last bitch you didn't get a DNA test, but you gonna have to get a DNA test on this bitch because this bitch is sending child support papers to your motherfucking house. So what the fuck is you gonna do? Because as soon as you motherfucking start working, you gonna have to pay her child support. So you need to figure out if this is your baby or not. Like, you need to go up to a place to start the process to get the DNA test. So some time had passed and I had calmed down because I'm just like, okay, I need to get more details and answers from her. So I call her up one day. I'm like, look, my bad for going crazy on you, cussing you out, calling you out your name, even though you're a backstabbing ass bitch, either way it go. I'm just like, look, Elle telling me you a lying ass hoe and that you a hoe and that he did his research on you and you are a hoe, literally a hoe. So he's saying anybody could be your baby daddy because he's saying he got partners that say they fucked you and you is a real deal hoe. Like, you get paid to smash. So I'm just like, you need to tell me everything that motherfucker happened because, bitch, I need the whole motherfucking timeline for this shit to make sense for me to be a participant in this motherfucking shit. Listen to what this bitch told me. Listen to what this bitch told me. Listen, 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 listen. She said after that day that she saw me and Elle at the park, that she hit him up on Facebook and was like basically trying to get at the nigga. They start talking, they exchanged numbers, and one day they met up and they fucked at the park where we take our motherfucking kids to play in the motherfucking slide, and they was fucking at the park. And that's how she know Elle her baby daddy, because when they was fucking at the park, they was fucking raw. And she know where he lived because she been to his house, his auntie house before. Not inside, but like she know where he stayed. Like, she met up with him. Like, he came outside. Like, she walked up to the door and was standing by the door and he came outside type shit. So I'm like, bitch, what? This the first story she told me. So I'm just like, wow, like, I'm like, but you knew that was my baby daddy. She was like, yeah, but I thought you guys were broken up at the time. I said, how? Bitch, you just said. Because y'all gotta think. That was a year ago from the time she told me. It lines up. You're pregnant for 9 months. And like I said, her baby was about 2 to 3 months. So literally, right after she saw us, they had to have linked up soon after that and fucked for all of this to make sense. And her story is making fucking sense. The timeline is timelining. And she was like, yeah, we did it a couple times. And then he stopped talking to me because he said y'all got back together. I said, bitch, and now, look. Bitch, you told me you hit my baby daddy after you saw me and him at the park. Are you fucking retarded? What made you thought we was broke up if you just saw us together? Bitch, in your mind, you wanted us to be broke up. I don't give a fuck what he told you. You just saw us together at the park. So I'm I'm getting mad at this bitch all over again. I'm just like, you a backstabbing ass bitch, backstabber. I'm just like, bitch, get the fuck off my phone. I'm like, you gonna piss me the fuck off. I'm like, L gonna get the fucking DNA test, so he gonna get the kid and all that fucking done, because bitch, somebody lying, and I need to figure out who lying so I know who ass to beat first, because both of y'all, I want to beat both of y'all ass. I want to fight everybody. So y'all, L go do the shit to do the DNA test. He took his swab and he did everything. Now we waiting on her to take her baby to go get the DNA test. So I'm hitting this bitch every day like, okay, L went up to the place. He got the swab. You gotta fucking take your baby up there to get the motherfucking DNA test. Cause I'm just like, bitch, until that happen, me and you can't have a civilized motherfucking conversation, because I need to know the truth before, you know, we sit down and start trying to have any kind of civilized discussion. So she's just like, okay, my baby's sick right now. When my baby's feeling better, I'm gonna take her to go get the DNA test. Like 2 weeks passed, and I'm just like, okay, bitch, it's been 2 weeks. Is your baby still sick? Like, you need to take her up there and get the DNA test. They waiting for you to come up there to do the motherfucking DNA test. So she's just like, oh, I can't pay for it. I'm like, it should be fucking free. We already started the process and paid for the shit. All you gotta do is take your baby up there, and if they trying to charge, bitch, I'll pay for it, because bitch, I need the answers. Stop giving me motherfucking excuses. If he the baby daddy, go get the motherfucking DNA test so we can have this motherfucking shit solved, because bitch, you pissing me off. You hit me. You wanted me to know. So bitch, let's get these answers. I need these answers, because you pissing me off, he pissing me off. I'm over here, I ain't even speaking to this nigga L, because every time he look at me, I want to punch this nigga in his shit. Okay, I'm just like, I need answers so I can figure out what the fuck I'm about to do, because right now I don't know, because he trying to convince me you're a delusional ass lying ass hoe, and you basically telling you the story you telling me is making more sense than the story he telling me. But at the same time, both the stories can be true. He could have fucked her, because he would talk around it. He would just say, I don't know that bitch, I ain't fucked that bitch, but that bitch a hoe, I know that bitch fucked all my niggas. So whatever. She hit me one day. She's just like, look, let me tell you the real story. I'm like, okay, bitch, I thought the first story was the real story. What the fuck is you talking about? She's like, look, I'm going to just keep it real with you. Y'all remember the girl I told y'all? Me and her was messing with the same dude. I'm going to post a story time here. Y'all remember that bitch? Y'all remember that bitch? But that's my bitch, but y'all remember that bitch. She tells me that's my cousin. And she put me onto your baby daddy. Because mind you, that girl lived literally on the same street as L. Like, L lived on this side of the street. She lived on this side. It's like a street right there. L, auntie lived here. She lived here. They lived on the same street, but then like 2 minutes of each other. Walking distance. It's like literally right there. And she's like, yeah, that's my cousin. And one day I was at her house and me and her was outside. And I seen L outside. And I thought y'all was broken up, and she told me to go talk to him, and excuse me, we started talking, and that's how me and him met and started fucking around, because that night me and him met up again and was fucking at the park. And the reason why I know where he stayed is because she told me where he stayed, because she said she would always see you and him walk to that house. So I'm like, okay, this is strike 3 with this friend, y'all. Strike 1 was her fucking with the nigga I was fucking with, which was, I guess you could say, a coincidence. Strike 2, I'm gonna tell y'all about the jump series. She was involved in that. Now, strike 3, I'm like, okay, this story kind of make more sense than the first story she told me, where she found L on social media and hit him up herself or whatever. This story kind of sounds true, because let me tell y'all, that particular friend, like, she was a cool ass friend. That was my bitch. But now looking back on it, she was a fake ass, messy ass bitch. Like, she was one of them bitches who like to stir the pot and then sit back and see what everybody gonna motherfucking do. She was one of them bitches. So I'm like hitting my friend. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, this bitch backstabber your cousin and you introduced her to my baby daddy. Like, what the fuck? Like, what type of time you on? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? I'm just like, this is weird as fuck. Like, I need some answers. Like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody tell me the truth. Somebody make the shit make all the way sense, because a little bit is making sense, but she just changed her fucking story. L over here just now you involved. You supposed to be my friend, like from my friend. So I'm like, bitch, what's up? She's like, I don't want to be involved with none of that. I don't know what the fuck going on. That's between them. Whatever they telling you is what's going on, but I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with that. So I'm just like, she's saying you put her on to L. Like, is that not true? She's like, I don't know what the fuck she talking about. All I told her, but that's your baby daddy when we seen him outside one day. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, bitch. Like, cool, talk to the game. So I called a bitch one day and I'm just like, so what the fuck is going on? Did you go get the fucking DNA test? We ain't heard nothing back. She's just like, oh, I'm gonna go get the DNA test sometime this week and then I'm gonna let you know when I go do it. I'm like, all right, yeah, bitch, because this shit is dragging on. Mind you, y'all, this whole situation dragged on for months. But at this point, I'm gonna just say, it's like February now. It's like a month and past. The bitch still ain't went and got the motherfucking DNA test. So some time had passed, y'all. I just forget about it. I'm like, okay, she must be lying. The baby must not be L's. In the back of my mind, I'm just like, what the fuck? So I hit her and I was like, because she never posted her baby. She was one of them, like, covered the baby face or shit like that. I'm like, can I see the baby? Like, I want to see what this baby look like, so that I could see if it looked like L. Mind you, she was like a dark skin, not like super dark skin, but like darker brown, real chocolatey brown type girl. She sent me this motherfucking baby. Bitch, I should have slapped this hoe through this phone. I said, that don't look like L. 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 I'm like, are you sure L the baby daddy? Like, are you sure? Because, like, this nigga is so adamant he don't fucking know you. He only saw you or met you that one time with me. Like, he's like, he don't fucking know you. And I'm like, the baby don't look like L. Mind you, the baby look just like her. And, you know, sometimes it can be like that. The baby look just like their mom. But remember when I told y'all in the first part 1, he had a baby on me? That baby, I don't care. Even to this day, I feel like that baby was L's. Even though that girl said she found her baby daddy, when I seen her and her baby daddy and that baby she had in person at the welfare office that one day, that baby looked like L. To this day, I feel like that baby L's. But hey, I don't know. You know, genes work in a funny way. Maybe somebody in her or his family just, she took after. But I'm telling you, that first girl, that baby looked dead on L. I honestly feel like, because her friend was pushing the issue more, I just felt like she was fucking multiple niggas at the same time. She was probably fucking with both of them heavy. She started probably fucking with the other nigga again real heavy. And he basically wanted to be in her life. So she was just like, fuck it. This is going to be the baby daddy. Fuck it. You feel me? Because she never did the DNA test with L. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't think that's his baby. I'm like, yeah, get the DNA test and then follow up with me, because bitch, I'm not gonna keep doing this back and forth with you. I decided I'm gonna stay with L, because at this particular time in my mind, I'm like, I can't let no bitch win. I can't leave this nigga and then this bitch thinks she finna be with my nigga. I mean, you feel me? That's how I was thinking at that time, y'all. Me now, no. But that's how I was just like, I can't let this bitch see me pressed. I can't let this bitch think I left my nigga because of her. And I don't even know if this is his baby for real. So y'all, some months had passed. Like, the bitch never got the DNA test. Like, I would bring it up here and there to L. I would hit her up sometime, like, did you do the DNA test? Y'all, she stopped fucking responding back to me or whatever. So after so long, I'm just like, fuck it. Y'all, months later, and I got this message. She hit me on my current Facebook. Months later, this bitch gonna say, and I'm gonna post it on the screen. This bitch gonna say, I would just like to sincerely apologize for what I put you and your family through, and want you to know that what I did wasn't to be mean nor malicious, just me pursuing a man who at one point believed to be her father. And I said, so what you saying? Because bitch, all it is, like, get to the point. Like, what the fuck you saying? She said, I'm saying that I know and have found my daughter's real father and would like to apologize for putting you and your family through this whole ordeal. I said, oh. It bothered, and I just left it at that, y'all, because it was just like, I'm never gonna get the answers. L would never ever fucking, mind you, the bitch, look, everybody's beautiful in their own way. Because look, people think I'm ugly. So you get what I'm saying? But I mean, it's how you feel on the inside, no matter what other people think about you. But y'all, bitch wasn't fucking with me on her birthday. Bitch, period. Bitch couldn't fuck with me on her motherfucking birthday. Okay? Bitch couldn't fuck with me on New Year's and she outside. Bitch couldn't fuck with me on my worst day. So I know that nigga would not admit that he fucked this raggedy ass, dirty ass, ugly ass bitch. The other bitch, the first bitch, she was decent. She was cute. And I couldn't technically be mad at that situation because technically me and Elle wasn't together at the time that he would have got that girl pregnant. But I know Elle, even if they did fuck around, Elle would not admit that shit because he just know that would be some shady ass shit. Like, to this day, y'all, I don't know. I don't know if this bitch made all this shit up in her head or if Elle was right and he never met this bitch in person for real, never fucked this bitch. I don't fucking know. And y'all, anytime me and Elle got into it, I always brought that shit up. I'm like, bitch, that's why you got 2 fucking kids and you don't take care of your other motherfucking kids. I would always throw that shit in his face because it was just like, I felt like he never gave me the answers I really wanted. And you know, some things you just not gonna get the motherfucking answers to. But it was just like I was stuck like, okay, this bitch is crazy. She probably made all this shit up like she cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. Because why wouldn't you go get the DNA test? You whole ass got child support papers sent to the motherfucking house, but you didn't want to get the fucking DNA test after he went and got the swabs and everything. You didn't want to pursue it. I think she thought I was gonna talk this nigga into being like, oh yeah, go be a daddy to her kid and we all be one big happy fucking family. We gonna be sister wives and we just gonna meet up and have play dates and shit like this. Bitch, are you out your motherfucking rabbit ass mind? Bitch, you my friend. Well, was my friend. Are you? Now, if this was Elle's baby and he decided to be in this child's life and he wanted to take Dylan to be around this child, cool. But bitch, me, I would have had to mature. I would have had to mature because it probably could have went cool for a little minute. And then I would have, in my head, got mad. And then I would have wanted to fight. And it just, at that time, it would just not been responsible for me to put myself or my child or her and her child in a situation where I could snap on this bitch. Because at this time, y'all had that implant birth control on my arm. And that shit had my motherfucking emotions on 1,000. Okay? Any little thing ticked me to fuck off. That bitch could have breathed wrong. I would, boom, bitch! You fuck my baby daddy and you my friend. Bitch, are you fucking out of your mind? Dusty ass, grimy ass, shady ass, backstabbing ass bitch. Then you fucked him at the park on the slide. But yeah, y'all. What y'all think? Do y'all think Elle lying and he fucked that bitch and he could have possibly been the baby daddy? Or y'all think this bitch made all this shit up in her motherfucking head? Because I don't know. I never got the answers. I never got the answers. I never got the answers. I never got the fucking answers. And that shit pisses me off. To this day. To this day. But yeah, y'all, that was part 2 of the Baby Mama series. We got, I don't know, it could be 2 to 3 more parts, okay? So in this next part, I'm gonna give y'all a preview. We gonna talk about what happened after me and Elle broke up. So I'm not gonna tell how and when and that story time yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all after me and Elle broke up what happened and then how. Yeah, so that's just next. That's next. And that could be stretched into 2 parts. I don't know if I want it to be super long or I'm gonna split it up. And then part 4 or 5 of the Baby Mama series ain't even about Elle. I want y'all, if y'all made it this far in the Baby Mama series, I mean in this episode or in this video, who y'all think out of all my exes, another bitch popped up saying that they had a baby by. I hope that makes sense. So another one of my exes that I dated had a bitch pop up saying that they was the baby daddy. What ex do y'all think that was? Okay, so the first 4 parts, because I already did part 1. This is part 2, and then it's gonna be like a part 3 and 4 with L, and then part 5 is another one of my exes who had a bitch pop up saying that they was the daddy. What ex do y'all think that was? Comment down below. All right, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Deuces.